let's say like he gets 3-0'd or 2-0'd really bad, switch off. Like, do not give yourself a chance to just test another character. I don't believe this is best of 5, right? It's still best of 3.
This is best 2 out of 3. This is winner semifinals.
Yeah, like I think especially right now, like just give yourself a chance to kind of learn, because like they don't play often, and I think the last time they have, and I know from the past, like when they play off stream, Solidus has gone Isabel a lot in the past, and it doesn't work out a lot because Isabel kind of just gets stuffed out a lot. Like she can kind of pocket the saw, yeah, but like it doesn't give you much. She has to pull it out to use it anyways, and by that time you're just getting filled full of pellets, and you can't pocket any of those. Yeah, like they're not useful. So I think that he definitely should consider staying Yoshi because he just seems so on point. And then if that just is not going like well at all, definitely switch to Mario. I think that Mario is a character that like once you get in on, once you get your hands on BW like a grab or whatnot, you need to just take that and go wild with it. You need to get as much percent as you can, and then stay on stage as Mario. Do not go for the fair, because every time BW is going to go for that high up B with the dog, he's going to go way over your head, and you're going to need to be on stage on a platform or something or far away to use like your water to push him away from stage so that he stays in that disadvantage.
Okay.
I think that's what he needs to do to win.
Alright, let's hop in with the guys. Mega Man versus Yoshi.
Yeah. I personally, though, I do not know like what this matchup is supposed to look like on paper. Like, I don't know who would win. Like, because Yoshi is a very decent character. It's just that I personally don't know a lot about Yoshi's matchup charts. Because, like, there aren't too many, like, super large Yoshi players. And so I don't necessarily get to watch a lot of them. But so far, it's looking like Solidus at the beginning of this game got 84% really fast. And I think that's something he should consider, especially now, is just like seeing how BW reacts. Like not playing defensive, but just like stop committing as much right now once you're in this range, just to see like how he's reacting. And it seems like BW is kind of just like keeping that steady pace himself, kind of seeing how he reacts. But Solidus kind of keeping that like mixed like burst like play style he had against Lamomo, where he'd be patient at just the right times once he got like that damage, and then afterwards he would just wait a bit and then be like, all right, you're in disadvantage, I'm gonna punish you as hard as I can. And all you see is like that, like that's what's happening. He gets these burst rush combos where, look at that, he's just punishing his shield, trying to get any sort of damage here, and knows that he can kind of throw it away here because he might just punish you for it. And when you're almost at max rage, in Solidus' case, ooh, punishing that up tilt, look at that damage. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, normally you do not see Solidus like this, like on point. Like, it's insane.
BW Styles already up to 74% on his second stop.
Yeah. I think another thing that I'm noticing is that, so you know how Mega Man has like that Shoryuken, that like punch that he has?
Yeah.
I think that Mega Man, or not Mega Man, BW, like that's something I've noticed, like when I used to play mod, that's something he does, like out of shield, when he's kind of panicking, but also looking for that kill. So like, if you see that within the same stock, he's going for that multiple times, or you do a move on shield that he thinks he can punish you with, you need to cross it up the opposite way, because he's going to go for whichever way you started hitting him on. So one of them that Solidus punished, he started on the right side of Mega Man, and then drifted with down air to the left side. And so BW went for that punish, but facing right, and missed. And then that's where Solidus got 74% off of one punish. So I think that if Solidus is able to kind of like continue those cross-ups on shield like that with that nair, it's going to make it really hard for BW to kind of like keep up with like those types of punishes, you know?
Right now, Broski's definitely on a roll,
Yeah.
man. I mean, he's up a stock at this point, already 60% in on BW Styles character.
Yeah, I kind of think that Town and City is just kind of helping him out with that too. The amount of space he gets to kind of like just evade these projectiles, as well as use it to kind of just drift wherever he kind of pleases. Like, oh wow, that was such a good reaction. Oh my goodness. Like, I never thought that like, Solidus right now is just being super creative with like how he gets around things, because BW at any point could have released that F smash, but he wanted the extra damage to try and confirm a kill at that percent. And Solidus did the one thing that saved him in that situation, was go for that grab, because that command grab literally pulls BW out of his move, and there's the up smash for the kill. What a great timing for that up smash as the anti-air. Wow.
Broski really playing his A game today.
Yeah, like it just seems like he's on point with everything, and he's playing at such a weird pace. I think for normal, because like right there, BW didn't even want to challenge it. He got out of there with the up B because he had no clue what. Like he didn't want to go for that committal up tilt because he knew he was gonna get punished. He was being punished earlier for it with like 70% damage. So he only knew what was gonna happen if he was at kill percent with that. So I think now it's like he's kind of shut down with that move. He doesn't want to try and go for it again. It's a little too dangerous. So I honestly think that we might see a character switch from BW. It's possible.
I'd be curious to see that too. I mean, granted, BW, I don't think that he feels any less confident. I think there's definitely some things. We've watched BW take a round loss and then take a match win overall. I think BW right now in winners, I think he's going to think about what he did as a player. I don't think we'll see that character swap. I'll be curious to see.
Yeah, I definitely think we'll be seeing a stage swap regardless, though. I think that's maybe what he was doing.
Yeah.
But I would, although it might just, like you said, it might just be things he needed to affect as a player. Because all right, there's a small battlefield, and I think that's perfect. I think that, like I was saying earlier about Town, like Yoshi just kind of thrives like in this matchup. He just has so much room to move and evade. And ooh, nice Z grab with the air dodge to grab that saw, but just throws it away. Very smart. I think that sometimes players, you're playing against a zoner and you're like, haha, I got your projectile. But so many zoners in this game, like, they can just box you out.
Yeah.
And like you try to hold on and like throw the projectile at that perfect moment, and then by the time you throw it, you hit them with it, and it's like, yeah, I got you, but how much did that do? Oh, only like 6%, but I was just hit for 70. I thought this was your like tool. And it's like, nah, man, like zoners can box just as well as you can.
Yeah.
Oh no. And that's death. Yep. Smaller stage and at kill percent. What great optimization for that too. Like Solidus got the shield damage a little earlier with some other moves, and then as soon as he knew it was gonna like ready to rip, he just did such an unexpected time for BW. And wow.
You guys out of that, I'm expecting a cold cram to try to come up in a second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, but there's the back of the fish.
Yep.
If he landed though, I think you may have been right. But definitely something that BW was looking out for. I think that he knew that he needed to get Yoshi once he lost that double jump. As Yoshi, oh, okay, now he's making it back. Yoshi does have that invincibility. Not nice with that jab and the down smash. That was sick. And he fought. Did you see this?
Yeah.
Oh, that didn't connect. Like that.
Yeah, I thought
oh my
that the AoE was going to kind of connect him.
Yeah, he's looking for it a bit. And I think this is where Solidus. Oh my god, didn't connect again. That's either some great SDI or the move just kind of has some weird problems.
Yeah, some
with it, I
type
guess.
of weird property I'm not sure about. But, I mean, here's the thing. He looks incredibly intentional right now about doing this thing. So, whichever one it is, he's doing it on purpose, man. I mean, he looks really confident going into this. He's picking the fights the way he wants to pick them. He's not reacting in order to figure out what he's going to do. Now, granted, he doesn't tell the story of the score right now, but I'm liking a lot of what Broski's doing, man.
Yeah, I think kind of what was kind of happening here is hopefully this like doesn't come back to bite him too much. Solidus is that he was kind of fishing for that down B. Nice edge guard, that was very needed. I was just about to say, like, if Solidus is unable to kind of like take the stock off like at like a low percent, it might get lost from him, since he did like lose that advantage he had the first game as well as this game going into that. Oh wow. Oh, nice use of that down air. Continues with another down air. Oh, uses the, oh my god, that was a really cheeky way to kind of follow him up, using the dog to chase him all the way up to the blast zone. That's hilarious. And then runs through the damage. Oh, goes for the backer. Really nice stuff from BW. This is anyone's game here, I think. Oh, Solidus is going for those down Bs again. Now, I don't know if that's like he's trying to condition that like now, since he's just going for it so much, or if he's just trying to like get some sort of like kind of like cheeky kill here. Nice B reverse. Oh, yeah. That was a really good edge guard, whether that spiked or sent that, out. So that was a really rough situation for Solidus, but I think that's a good comeback, a great pick of stages. I wouldn't be surprised if, for bans, BW bans Town and City, because I think that he's definitely going to be more comfortable on this stage. I think that Solidus might want to consider switching it up and not going on small battlefield. It just looks like this smaller stage kind of layout is too good for BW.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like the story. Like, we've kind of seen BW always go back to like small battlefield or just a battlefield variant, but looks like maybe a stage was picked. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. All right. Wow. Town is not banned. So this makes it a very interesting story. So now we have a BW who's adapted. He's fresh. He's off the Rust boat. But we have a Solidus who got his best stage in terms of performance in this set. And then we also have maybe a mindset shift. Just since Solidus now is like, all right, I won on this stage. Like, I'm ready to go. Like, I'm excited. Like, I want to win this. It's one game. And like, that's kind of the thing about certain players. It's like you like those best of fives because it's like an extra chance if you lose, you know.
Yeah.
But like for others, it's like, man, I have to play another game. Like, come on, man. Like, that's so much work. But BW looking like he's the one who wants to win this with that pretty early kill. He's only at 84 now. But with Solidus, it seems like these games, like, he's just been very on point. And this is where it gets dangerous with Mega Man. Look at this damage rack up. Look at how fast it is. It's gotta get it there.
Yeah, I mean, Roski's at 84% right now, still working on the first stock on Mega Man.
Yeah. Something I'm noticing that Solidus is going for so much is that down smash. And earlier in the set, it was working so well. But now it doesn't seem to, oh, that was sick. It does not seem to be working as well as it was. Oh, and he gets hit by the, oh. Oh! Did you see how he bounced off
From
the...
that height, yeah, it went off the side of the ledge. I was kind of confused by that.
So, I think what happened was you can actually still DI a spike like that, right? And so, it's very minute, but you actually can hold right, and then if you tech at the right time, you'll live. You will not get spiked. And I think... That's big. That's really big.
That coming right back into this one. All right, he makes it back down to the ground, but only 30% in on his last stock.
Yeah, this is huge. It looks like we're getting an update. Anyone has let me know that he took a 1. He won his next set. I'm not exactly sure. Yes. So that's what's happening there, and I think this is still close with the percent. Like, oh, here it is. What can Yoshi get? Doesn't continue anything off that F tilt. BW looking very comfortable here. Will he get the back air? He does.
Man,
it kills. Oh.
Kills.
Wow. That was a way closer like last game than it like looked at the beginning. That was insane.
Yeah, incredibly close.
Yeah, here like Solidus, I think that this like right at the end was kind of either just like a loss of steam or just maybe like those like fidget nerves. Like you're just like impulsive, like you can get it. You know like what the read is, right? And it's just like that one F tilt he got, he just went a bit too early for the follow-up, and I think that was kind of the difference maker for him at the end. But really great set. That was incredible to watch.
All right, looks like with that victory, we are moving on to the winners finals right now. Between BW Styles and Momo. Let's take a look at some of the others we got going on down below. Solidus Hedgehog can now take on anyone can cook over in losers. RP4 and Luxray are number 1 and number 2 seeds. One of them will be going home after losers round number 3, it looks like today. And we will see how the match between Solidus and anyone turns out in just a moment. Right now, we are going to the winners finals. there's Styles. And it looks like, from what I'm looking at, Broski is ready to go right now and loses. He went right into the Discord, said it's off stream right now, right? Yep. Go for it.
Oh man, wow! Like what a crazy set.
Yeah. And I think that BW Styles and Lamomo are figuring out their stage striking and personal cue. Perfect. And just as a quick reminder for anybody at home, if you guys get a chance to, please be sure to check us out on